Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today will most likely be the final episode for Lies of P and yeah, it's Overture DLC as well. So to start this episode off, if you remember from the previous episode we had some side quests left. Now two of them are discovery quests, which I don't think I will be showing off in this series, so I don't think there's anything to be seen in them. But for this guy, he wanted to buy off this wine I had collected from somewhere. So yeah, let's see if he has something to say.
So, what is it you need?
Let's see if we sell him this. He gives us something or not. You sold off the... Okay, yeah, they just told us that. Anyway.
So, what?
Okay, never mind. We don't get anything else. Alright, then it is what it is, I suppose. Hopefully I didn't screw up anything, but to be honest, if I did, I've probably come too far at this point to regret it now, don't I? But yeah. Anyways, okay, so let me just allot 2 of my quads that I have over here. And yeah, then let's go ahead and fight the final boss of Lies of P's Overture DLC. Alright, I am back and I just noticed, if you listen closely, yeah, hear that? Somebody's fighting in the Rose Estate, and I think not Rose Estate, but I think that's called the Rose Garden. And yeah, it's probably our friend Leia Florence Monad who is fighting over there against Arlecchino. And well, let's see what happens. I mean, we probably know already who will win that fight, but can we turn the tides? Well, only one way to find out, so yeah, without further ado, let's go right ahead.
Where's the legend I faced before? Shut up, you filthy puppet! Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? And who might you be?
Alright. Help Leia to initiate the cooperative battle. Will you just let me do that? Arlecchino, the blood artist. Alright, also, what did he do to his hat? Also, can you... Okay. Alright. Okay, oh my god. Okay, I couldn't read what he said. Okay, chill out, dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, oh my god. How did I deflect that? Also, is he like Malenia? Was he healing? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, okay, he got staggered over there. Okay. Oh my god. My god, this guy is super fast. Alright, dude. Okay. Okay, oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay, he's buffing his weapon, I see. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay, let's see. Alright. My lord. Dude is not stopping to laugh, huh? Alright then. It is what it is, dude. Let's see how you do it. Okay.
Totally honest when your life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
What? Okay, not sure what he was saying over there, but anyways. Okay, oh my god. Okay, my god, his combo just does not stop, huh? Alright, dude, alright. Well, let's see. Oh, wait, what?
To exit my stage.
Wait, did I not use my freaking auto grindstone? I don't even know what happened over there. I thought I used it, but I'm not sure what happened. Seems a lot harder than it... Oh, okay, oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay, oh my god. Okay. Okay, oh my god. How is he missing his hits? But yeah, anyways, okay. Here's the second phase.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This.
Okay, dude. I thought he was a killer, not a masochist, but it is what it is, dude. But anyways, what happened? He burnt himself. Also, is Romeo even alive? I'm not even sure. But oh my god, what happened to him?
The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom.
Oh. Okay, oh my god, dude.
You two. You'll offer me something greater. Won't you?
Oh boy, what happened to that thing? The blood artist.
Gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human.
Oh, okay, oh my god. Okay, oh my god, we're going freaking Lexasia mode, huh? Alright, dude. Okay, oh my god, dude. Alright, attempt number, obviously I don't remember at this point, but anyways.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
By the way, not gonna lie, I have been listening to that exact same thing over and over again. But anyways, okay, I feel like I do have this guy's number at this point. I just need to not mess up on the freaking second phase. By the way, yeah, I'm not fully charging my second heavy attack over there because, yeah, otherwise he just frees himself.
Only truly honest when their life is on the line. Do you agree?
But anyways, yeah, for anybody wondering what was that exactly over there, yeah, I actually never used the handles fable art on this weapon, and apparently it's just a giant ass poke, kind of like the same kind of Ash of War that is on the, I guess you can call it the normal Ash of War of the spears in the Elden Ring called the Impaling Thrust. That's basically what the fable art of the handle is. But anyways, second phase, so yeah, let's see if I can win this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that powers the human.
Alright, okay. Alright, I think I messed that up, but anyways. By the way, yeah, I just noticed this. Yeah, he does give me the opportunity to heal over there, but anyways. Okay, oh my god.
Wow, you really think you can win?
Well, I think the only thing remarkable would be if I actually beat you over here. But anyways, let's use this. See if, we can keep him in there. Oh, okay, oh my god. Alright, for some reason that blast didn't do as much damage. Or maybe I just saw it wrong. By the way, immaculate stagger over there. I got like full damage with these. Okay. Yeah, let's use this pizza cutter that he loves to use over here as, poise breaking over here. By the way, I still do not charge fully my second attack over here because, I am not sure. Okay, oh my god, did that even do damage to him? Okay, but anyways, okay, let's just keep holding now. Alright, perfect. Yeah, this is basically what I need to do over here. I need to make sure that my grindstone is getting used to its fullest. But anyways, okay, let's see. Alright, perfect. Now do this. And yeah, let's watch my stamina and also keep myself healthy. But, okay, actually, oh, okay, never freaking mind. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that the pizza cutter attack he does because, yeah, that allows you to build up stagger on him. But anyways, okay, chill out, dude. Alright, perfect. Yeah, now let's keep heavy attacking him. And, still have one more grindstone and he's very low health. Honestly, we can actually get him in this run. Well, if I don't mess this one up. And I feel like I just used my special grindstone early. But anyways, dude. Okay, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I would really like him to do the pizza cutter attack again. That's like the best attack to build up a stagger on him. Okay, oh my god. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but yeah, this, what do you call it? The after blast that he causes with his weapon. Yeah, those you actually need to dodge. But anyways, okay, let's see. Okay, I think we got him, right? Okay, perfect. Alright. But anyways. Wait, what? Is he not dead yet? That's what I say to the Steam achievements. Honestly, should have turned them off. But anyways. Actually, that missed, right? Oh, okay, actually, she wanted me to use her weapon. Alright, dude. Oh, okay, oh my god. We're actually using the exact same fable art that she was using earlier, right? During that mobbing section.
It was fun while it lasted.
Maybe fun for you, dude. I was dying on this guy for quite a long time. But anyways, okay, now he's dead. Well, not really, obviously. If you have played the game, then you know that this guy is actually alive. By the way, before... Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it later. Let's see first what is over here. Okay, so Romeo is still alive. Right? Wait, is he alive? Honestly, I'm not even sure what is happening. Oh no, he is alive actually.
Thank you. It's yours now. All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
And well, would you look at that? As soon as she figures it out, we are yoinked up back into our time. Alrighty then. Okay, is there anything else, by the way? I guess there might be. The Rose memory reached the ending. Oh. Okay, that's just the end of the DLC then. Alright, okay, and that is Lies of P's DLC. The Overture DLC. Honestly, by the way, what is the meaning of the word Overture anyway? I don't even know. But anyways, okay. Alright, and I guess now they're just showing how, things came into be, in the base game. Venini with his... what was that thing called? The Puppet of the Future, I believe? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember if I can be honest. But anyways, okay. So what are my impressions of the DLC? Honestly, it was pretty cool to be honest, not gonna lie. The bosses definitely felt a little bit harder than the base game, but to be honest, it's hard to say that. By the way, I absolutely hated this boss fight. Also, who is that over there that doesn't have his mask? Oh, that's the spear guy, right? Because his helmet is down there. Alright, well, whatever. I still hate that guy. Also, hey, look at that. That's our cat over there. Without its collar, though, that's a bit weird. I remembered putting the collar on this thing, but oh well. Also, irony that the cat is knocking down the statue of a dog. Also, as I remember, that is the Alidoro fanboy in the base game, if you remember. This guy was, I think, just before the boss fight of the Green Monster of the Swamp. But anyways. Oh yeah, by the way, before I completed this boss fight, is that the Scrapper Watchman, by the way? I guess this is probably just the screenshot from, before the petrification disease and the puppet frenzy happened, right? But yeah, anyways, from what I was about to tell you guys, yeah, I actually saw a retrospective of Lies of P that I had watched earlier after beating the base game. Again, just to recap on the base game story. And yeah, by the way, I just noticed this, but... yeah, the Arlecchino. Yeah, Arlecchino. I think I was calling him Archelino for some reason. Yeah, he's actually the king of riddles. You're the very same guy who came on the phone and gave us those Trinity keys in the base game. I'm not gonna lie, I only caught on, I think, around my 20th or something attempt. I honestly don't even know how many deaths these were. To be honest, it felt like a lot of them, but honestly, you know what? I felt the same with Lexasia too, and turns out it was only 39 deaths. Hey man, I know that's a lot of deaths, but I was thinking that I died like 50 or 60 times on Lexasia, so... Hey man, compared to that, it definitely was less. But anyways, well, I'll see that once I start editing this, but anyways... oh yeah, Alidoro's story does not end well, as we know. I'm not too sure, like, could we have done something during the DLC in his story? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I skipped a lot of the DLC, but far as I remember, the base game also didn't really have any secret areas or anything. Also, by the way, our boy Punchilenda, I think that was his name, right? You know, the guy who was burnt up beside that Fuoco boss. By the way, Venini with that smile looks absolutely creepy. But anyways. Wait a second, who is that? Is that Geppetto and Mad Donkey? Honestly, you know what? Could very well be. Because we know that Mad Donkey in the base game absolutely hated Geppetto, but anyways. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that, but yeah, so I was looking at a retrospective of Lies of P's base game, and turns out a lot of the things that we saw in the DLC were actually just an expansion of what the base game already had. So for example, you remember that, premium umbrella guy, I think his name was Lumachio or something, and the other girl named Venonique, you know, the leader of the sweepers and the leader of the bastards? Well, in reverse at least. Okay, yeah, this is also something I wanted to ask. So that probably is either Antonia or Camel behind Geppetto, right? Was in the base game, it was, you know, what do you call it, shown that Camille was actually a robot. By the way, I'm super surprised that we did not see this girl in the DLC. You know, considering she has the ability to literally rewind time. This I actually remembered, but yeah. So Camille is actually the Geppetto's wife. I think we already picked up on this too during the DLC as well, but was she a robot? I actually don't even remember, if I can be honest. Also, it was very surprising to not see Antonia in Hotel Krat, if I can be honest. You know, you would think that, you know, being the proprietor of that place, she would be there, even in the Overture DLC. Oh, and this must be the Battle of the Workshop Tower, I believe, that was in the base game. Because, yeah, I remember this girl was actually saved by Alidoro. And I think that might be Alidoro only. But anyways. Yeah, so I just looked up all the things in the base game. And, yeah. I saw that, you know, the king of riddles is actually Arlecchino. Which, you know what, now that I think about it, it makes sense. Because I think even in the base game, Arlecchino did say that he was, you know, a murderer. Either he says it or he implies it that he may have had, what do you call it, the ergo of a murderer within him, or a serial killer. I guess that was true, huh? Because, yeah, here he was, the blood artist, killing everybody and, yeah, making all those candles out of people's blood tissue. Honestly, I don't even know what that was. Obviously, I don't even want to find out, to be honest, because it looks pretty dark. But anyways. Yeah, so the same goes for the Lumaccio and Veronique as well. Because apparently their factions, I think Lumacio's faction was the Bastards and the Veronique's, what do you call it, gang was the Sweepers. Yeah, they were actually mentioned in the base game too. They were in the loading screens for the most part. But yeah, like, for example, the Sweepers were actually, you know, responsible for making the Stargazers in the, you know, base game. So yeah, that's their significance. We just never met Veronique and Lumaccio, you know, their leaders. But yeah, we met them in the DLC. So yeah, that was pretty cool, honestly. Okay, oh my god, I still remember this dude, by the way. Yeah, remember the dark guy in Rosa Isabel Street who said that, you know, he wanted something to treat off of his wife and turns out his wife was a robot? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I may have forgotten a lot of things from the base game. That one I did not forget. Also, this Paul and Dina guy, yeah, fell in love with Antonia. Like, what the hell, dude? But then again, our character can also, you know, awaken their humanity, I suppose, so it is what it is. In loving memory of Bomb Bomb. Is that a real cat? Oh my god, dude. Well, I really hope that cat is good, but if it is not, rest in peace, dude. You know, must be a pretty good cat. Can't say that much about many humans, but can definitely say that about animals. But anyways. And yeah, here's the picture of Carlo, Romeo, and Leia. Now you can actually see this in close-up, by the way. In the base game, or like in the DLC at least, because this picture I'm pretty sure was only in the DLC. Yeah, this picture was not very clearly visible. But anyways. Alright, so what happens now? Okay, where are we? Is this the entrance to Krat Zoo? Not sure on that one. Oh, wait, it's Geppetto with the nameless puppet, right? Okay, what is he doing? Oh. Okay, oh my god. Okay, we know what's happening now, aren't we, boys? Okay, well, would you look at this? Well, not gonna lie, Leia, now you're definitely gonna regret giving Carlo that sword of yours. Though, given that she pretty much got absolutely destroyed by, what do you call it, the nameless, or like not the nameless puppet, but the, you know, Arlecchino dude. Yeah, would she have defeated the nameless puppet with the petrification disease? Yeah, probably not. But
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
oh well, at least now we know how the King of Puppets came into existence. Okay, we got some items. Secret room key, leader's mask, leader's battle apparel. Okay, I could not even read the last item. And I'm gonna guess we came back to the exact same place. Yeah, we came to the Golden Stargazer. Or the tree-covered defective Stargazer, as I called it, I believe. But anyways, okay, back in the base game, which on this save file I've already completed. So, stories that remain. There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tales that remain in both the forgotten time and the present. Wait, what? No way, dude. Seriously, you're telling me that doing the DLC early on actually changes the... Dude, what? Alright, modern day Poisonous Flame over here, by the way. Yeah, the previous section that you saw was recorded in the previous week. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was distraught when I learned that apparently doing the DLC, yeah, it actually changes the events of the base game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm someone who actually avoids spoilers for any game, basically whatever I want to cover on the channel. And yeah, that includes not even watching the game's trailer, by the way. All I see is that, okay, the game has been announced, release date has been released, and that's all the information I look at. Well, not gonna lie, I really regretted, instantly as soon as I learned that it does change the events of this game. Because, that would be really freaking nice to know, guys. I had 5 freaking months to do another save file just to freaking show all of them off. But luckily, turns out it only changes certain, what do you call it, interactions. Or not even interactions, it just basically changes some of the dialogue in some of the places in the game. There was actually one of the changes that I could have shown, which was the Goddard painting, that if you place it in the, past version of Hotel Krat, you can actually see that painting. Because I got the painting, I did the Goddard quest, but yeah, I never placed it on the wall in Hotel Krat. But anyways, the main thing that is important to mention over here, and I'm pretty sure some of you would mention as well. Yeah, unfortunately, there was actually one boss in the DLC that I completely missed. Apparently, it's in a secret location. And yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that again. Oh, wait, we can actually go back here, huh? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? Yeah, luckily, not much actually changes from the base game. So, yeah, don't worry. I don't think I'll be showing you guys that one. However, yeah, let me see if I can actually find this secret boss that actually I managed to miss. And I believe it's somewhere over here. So yeah, once we get to this boss, then I will talk about the changes that have occurred in the base game from Lies of P. Alright, here I am, and apparently the secret boss that I actually missed, yeah, it's actually supposed to be located somewhere in this particular area over here. So what was I actually supposed to do here was that as soon as I activated this elevator, there's actually supposed to be a secret path somewhere over here that I was supposed to take. Oh.
What blazes was that?
Yeah, this I think was the path that I was supposed to take because I missed this path apparently. But yeah, hey man, don't blame me. Usually secret paths on elevators are located in some weird areas. But anyways, okay, let's just go over here and see if we can find this. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, that's the boss that I had actually missed. The green monster of the swamp is actually back. Okay, oh my god, that was a grab, huh? Also, our buddy Gemini says that he actually forgot this creature, huh? Seriously, my guy, you forgot the freaking green monster of the swamp, the very first boss. Okay, yeah, that I had a skill issue on. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing it a little bit weirdly, if I can be honest. Okay, but he is a little bit different from the green monster of the swamp that I know of. Okay. Oof. Okay, oh my god. Okay, he has a lot of grabs, I see, but anyways, okay. Okay, my god, this dude does a lot of freaking damage. Okay, chill out, dude. Let me just repair my freaking weapon. Okay, it's going in the ground. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, oh my god. Okay, perfect. Whew. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, perfect. Let's see if we can get some more crits on him. As I remember, the base game version of the Green Monster of the Swamp was actually pretty quick at getting up, so... yeah, let's just... okay, oh my god, I actually wasted most of my freaking Fable Arts, but anyways. Okay. Okay. Okay, oh my god, I missed that one, huh? Alright, well, whatever, dude. Okay. 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 Alright, alright. Alright. Okay, at this move, the Green Monster of the Swamp also had, but anyways, okay. Okay, oh my god, that's a freaking grab, huh? Alright, alright, okay, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, this DK spam is getting pretty annoying, dude, but anyways, okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, oh, okay, oh my god. Went a little bit too early on the attacks, but anyways. Alright. Okay, okay, cool. Staggered hit a little bit. Alright, perfect. Let's heal here and then crit him. Alright, perfect. And then let's see. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay, oh my god. Alright, alright. Oh, okay, actually, now that I see, his grab is actually healing him. Okay, I really want to avoid that grab then. Alright, dude, okay. Okay. Alright, actually, I should have just stayed in. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Okay, his drag didn't hit me over there for some reason, but anyways. Okay, oh my god, I need to avoid those freaking attacks like the plague, but anyways. Alright, alright. Okay, oh my god. But anyways. Alright, alright, avoided that. Alright, let's see. Okay, 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 oh my god. What happened? Oh, wait, what? He's going inside. Okay, what happened? Wait, what?
Hey, get back here! Hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
Oh, seriously? Okay, never freaking mind. That was a boss I didn't even get to kill, huh? Alright, never mind. I thought I actually missed something pretty important, but hey, the best thing is, at least I won't be adding anything to the death counter, baby. But yeah, anyways, now to finally finish this off, yeah, let's have a final look at those items that we revealed, received, shall we? So I believe the first thing we got was some Leader's Apparel. Oh yeah, here we go. Leader's Battle Apparel. Battle Apparel worn by the legendary Stalker. The Stalker feared a warm touch more than a cold blade. Despite her legendary skills, she walked through life alone. Accepting 2 special boys as apprentices reawakened her resolve to protect the innocent. Alright, that's pretty cool, I suppose. Did we get any headgear with her? I think this is the one, right? Yeah. The mask worn by the legendary Stalker. The Stalker agonized over her worthiness to wear this mask. The cricket guides the way, but what if it's the one who becomes lost? Don't worry about losing your way, dear sister. A path will always appear, as long as there's someone to return to. Probably the words of, Sophia, right? Who else could be saying all of this stuff? But anyways, and now for that amazing weapon, the Monad Rose Sword, which is actually both a motivity and technique weapon. Oh my god. Well, quality build players better beat the DLC and get this weapon. But anyways, okay. I'm pretty sure the Fable art must be... Okay, blossoming. Quickly rush forward, piercing and slashing enemies. Yeah, probably the same thing that Leia was using, right? And what we used on Arlecchino at the very end. But anyways, is this the... Oh yeah, here we go. The saber used by Leia, the legendary Stalker. Although it does not possess any special abilities, its elegance befits the reputation of its owner. Tens of thousands of vows flow along its beautiful blade. Only the boy with the heart of Ergo will be able to hear these vows. Okay, and because it's a special weapon, you can't actually remove the handle off of these things. Kind of like boss weapons that I haven't made in this game. But yeah. So these were like normal weapons. So for them, you can change the blade and, put their blade on whatever handle you have. But for these special weapons, you can't do that. So kind of like in Souls games where boss weapons cannot be infused with the elements or some, their scalings cannot be changed. But yeah, anyways, with that, I believe we have covered everything, unless there was something else too. I believe we got 4 items, right, now that I think about it. No, unfortunately, it seems like I'm just not able to see what I actually got. I don't even remember, if I can be honest at this point. If it was somewhere over here, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can see where we got it. But yeah, anyways, if you guys like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And comment section, yeah, you tell me your experiences with the Lies of P Overture DLC. Have you played it? And if you have, what were your opinions about the DLC? Personally, I liked the DLC. Like as I said, the bosses were much harder in my opinion than the base game versions, even though my death counter probably says otherwise. But to be fair, the only boss that I remember in the base game that I had a very high death counter on was the green monster of the swamp and Luxasia. In the DLC, I died like pretty much, like I made a death compilation on every single major boss, far as I remember. I think the only one I didn't make one on was Veronique, where I died like only like 7 times to her. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, anyways, I had a ton of fun playing this game. You know, surprisingly, even though I died a lot in these games, that's what I enjoy about the Souls games. Because yeah, I believe that's where the Souls games succeed. You need to die a lot in them to actually learn everything that the game wants you to, you know, succeed in. And yeah, you'll be dying a lot when you try to learn all that stuff, and I like doing that. So in my opinion, even though I died a lot in this DLC during the, compared to the base game, I still had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, especially if you have not played this DLC and you watched my series. And yeah, if you are willing to watch, what kind of changes happen to the base game and how they look in game, one of my regular viewers named Arlecchino Intro is also about to cover this DLC on his channel. And the last time I checked, he is actually building a completely new, save file in order to get to the DLC. So he might actually be able to see all the changes in the base game. I can't show you them because unfortunately I've already beaten the base game on this save file. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.